Welcome to another episode of the Valt podcast. We are your car culture cultivators, and I'm Joe.
Robert.
Elodie.
And
Vijay. Hey, how's it going?
yeah, so Sean is no longer with us today. He's driving his SLC, which he'll talk about next week.
But he's back next week.
He'll be back alive next week. I'll let him tell his story because I don't think he's actually told on the podcast yet. But that car's back, so that's really fun. But without further ado, we have a good podcast in store for you this week. We're back from like a month off for the holidays and a whole bunch of random shit that happened. So
You mean like you having a child?
we might be a little rusty, but yeah. So yeah, I mean,
bunch of random shit.
I can I can go into like how the month has been just because mine's gonna probably be the longest winded. But first off, first son was born on January 8th, which was crazy. Very dramatic experience. Without getting too into
Dramatic or traumatic?
both,
Okay.
I guess. Both. If you follow my dad on Facebook, you'll see the photo that he posted with me, him, and Enzo, my son. I look like shell shocked because I was.
It's like 2 days.
I was shell shocked. Yeah, it was 3 days. 4 days in the hospital, 3 nights.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
Which was crazy. I'm assuming that Allie doesn't want me to get into details, but it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But that was cool. It's kind of surreal. I still really don't feel like it's happened yet, to be honest with you. I didn't stop working the whole time.
Yeah.
So I'm taking less, like I'm working a little bit less right now, but like not really. So I'm happy that she's letting me do that. But yeah, it's not really much to say other than I don't know. It's weird. It's crazy. It's amazing. It's cool, but it's very surreal. I still haven't really like fully.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't even been a month.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks today. So
Crazy.
yeah.
Congratulations, Joe.
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
exciting.
Very fun. Looking forward to when he's like not just like a blob doing nothing. Because right now it's mostly just stress.
Yeah.
I get home and he just screams for no reason. And I'm like,
Are you sleeping? Is he sleeping?
Yeah. Well, he like he sleeps for like 3 to 4 hour periods at a time. So what I thought was going to be really hard from a sleep perspective was going to be like going to sleep for 2 hours, waking up.
Yeah.
And then going to sleep for 2 hours and waking up, but it hasn't really been that bad. Like I've been able to sleep for like a 3 hour stint, and then wake up for like 20 minutes, and then like another 3 hours, and then it's the morning, and I get up and start working.
Yeah.
So that's been fine. The first 2 weeks, so like literally
Last week.
70% of the time so far, her mom's been staying with us.
Yeah.
So it was like way easy because
Oh, that's
she
nice.
let me work. Basically, so it was
Yeah.
very, very nice. Like the first couple days I got to sleep normally,
Yeah.
which helped a lot. And then this week's been the first week by ourselves, kind of, and it's been fine. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. He gets fussy. I think babies sense when like people around them are stressed.
Yeah.
So when he is screaming, like the best thing to do is to like just
Calm down.
be like chill about it.
Yeah.
And I'm super good at that. Like
Those are good dad instincts already, right
yeah,
there.
like
Yeah,
I'm
for
like
sure.
I'm like
He's
super
ready.
patient, like very, very patient when it comes to that. I'll hold him and he can scream in my face for hours and just will not bother me.
Yeah.
So
We'll come back to that when he's 15.
yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah. I mean, there's been a couple nights where like he's cried at 3 a.m. and won't go back to sleep. So I'll just like, Allie has like a nursery chair thing, and I'll just get on the chair, put him on my chest, and like recline all the way back, and he'll sleep for like 4 hours like that.
Oh yeah.
Which is like not recommended probably, but like it's been good so far. So that's only happened twice. But you got to do what you got to do to like be sane.
Yeah.
But because of this, the whole reason why I bought my S211 E320, the 2004 E320, was because I wanted a car with airbags so that I wouldn't be frowned upon if I needed to drive the kid anywhere.
Yeah.
But I realized that like if I'm driving the kid, it's either going to be in the Subaru or like to a Cars and Coffee or a car event, and in that case it's going to be in an old car,
Yeah.
So I was like just considering on the podcast, actually I was considering just getting rid of the 211. I was going to donate it for like a tax write-off or sell it for cash. And then my dad texted me the day after the podcast went out and was like, I'll buy the car if you
That's
don't
nice.
want it, just to drive to work and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, honestly, like I'll take that as like paternity leave,
Yeah.
So sold it to him, and it paid for 2 months of the shop rent.
Yeah,
So
that's
basically,
huge.
it's 2 months of, I mean, I'm still working, but like it's like 2 months of not having to think about the rent.
Yeah.
And I still drive it. Like I like on Fridays, I take it to Napa for work and stuff. So
Nice.
it's still like not that big a deal. But yeah, that's gone. Kind of. And I've been daily driving the green wagon again, which is it's so much nicer than the 211 by every metric. It's like an amazing car. I want to actually buy another one with lower miles that's like cleaner, which is going to be hard to find. Just so I can, like, I don't know, I just like love the 124 so
They're
much.
so good.
That I just want more of them.
Yeah,
my
yeah,
dad
I
just
know.
bought a diesel 5-cylinder turbo diesel version.
Oh, wow. Cool.
300D with the 2.5 turbo.
Yeah.
Rules.
That's cool.
And I drove it and I'm like, I'll buy this from you. Like,
Yeah.
please, whenever you're ready. Like, I love this. I love them so much. It's so cool. But yeah, that's been like, I mean, more things have happened this month, I think, but like it really, like when the baby came, like everything kind of like I kind of, I forgot what happened. So
Yeah.
I'm sure something will pop
Kind
up.
of makes sense.
Yeah, but it's really just been working. Literally, I wake up, I work, and then I like do baby stuff, and that's all I've been doing. So I'm happy I'm here because it's like a break, which is nice. But yeah, that's been me.
When's he gonna get into cars? Do you think he's ready to start getting into cars yet?
Yeah, no, I wonder about that.
3 weeks sounds like it's about right.
Yeah, and I was
He
telling.
knows a Hot Wheel at-
Yeah, he can see.
Yeah. So it was funny because we took him to an appointment today, and I was telling him like, when will you let me like take him in like the older cars? Like, when will that be a thing? Because she's like, man, whenever the car stops, like he starts crying again. I'm like, yeah, but if in an old car, the car never stops. He's just always shaking, or doing something. So I'm like, maybe he'll like always sleep. And I'm like, she's like, oh, maybe like wait a couple more weeks. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But I think the moment I can get him in one of these older cars and soothe him with that, it'll start the process of like him getting addicted to that stuff. And I hope he is.
I was kind of
share
joking because he's 3 weeks old.
Yeah, no, but I mean, honestly, I bet it'll happen in
Joe is
like
not joking.
3 or 4 months. I don't know. I mean, I'd love to not force it, but it'll probably happen. I'm assuming so.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but yeah, that's been since the last podcast. Robert, how about you?
I don't really know what else has happened since the last podcast.
Well, your Volvo blew up.
Yeah, well, it didn't blow up, but I'm getting a claim out on it. There's no real resolution there yet, so I don't really even know what to say.
What
Other
happened?
than that, I drove through some water.
The wound is still too fresh.
It is very fresh.
Well, the Volvo's broken. What are you wanting to replace it with?
Probably an all-road, an A4 all-road. Although, I don't know. I mean, I have it's probably going to take me forever to get through USA claims and get a comp value that I'll agree to, So I'll probably just end up buying something in the meantime. I think all-road, although Joe, did you ever drive the 450 that Joe had, or Joe's parents had?
No.
Did you ever see that thing?
No.
Really good car.
What year was that, like 2019?
2019.
Yeah, like the newer, I guess that's previous generation now, right?
Yeah, before cladding.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The previous generation E-Class wagons are also so nice.
They're so nice.
So nice. And pretty cheap, too. I mean, the depreciation
They
is crazy
depreciate by
on
like
those.
50% the moment they drive off the lot.
Yeah. So I was considering those two, and I hadn't even thought about that until I saw one for sale on like Facebook, which I was really interested in, and then I sent it to Joe, and I didn't even read past like the first 2 lines, but it was a salvage car, so it was like $19,000, and the interior was so nice. But I'm not gonna buy that car. Yeah, those are probably my 2 highest likelihood cars.
Yeah.
I like the all roads because I want an all-wheel drive wagon, and they're kind of like known power plants that are pretty easy to own, and all the issues are pretty much out there and researched. So yeah, otherwise all my other stuff, work is just doing work things. We've been really busy. The market has been crazy. The auctions the last couple of weeks have been insane, which everybody obviously saw the Bachman collection. That was outrageous. I don't know what else has happened. Nothing really. It was just holiday time and work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with that generation E-Class wagon.
Yeah.
You really can't. My parents had it, and I almost bought it from them.
Yeah, you should have bought that.
And I read
It's
it.
a nice car.
Yeah, it was just it was like a little bit too much money still owed on the whatever it was like the lease
Yeah.
buyout or something.
Yeah.
I was very close to considering doing it, and then Ali was like, yeah, just don't spend the money. I'm like, fine. But
Yeah.
that would have been a nice car.
Yeah. It's funny. It's so hard to justify spending a lot of money on a daily, but like we spend so much money on our projects.
It's always the way it is.
Yeah.
So ridiculous. Like the amount of like utility
I
a
was,
good daily brings you
like
is absurd.
grinding on how expensive the oil was for my oil change on my GTI, and I'm like, what am I talking
It's like
about?
$20, like different.
$2,000 on random stuff on my
Yeah,
Volvo.
yeah, right. But you're like, oh well, if I buy the O'Reilly's generic oil, I can save $20
on the car that
Non-synthetic.
literally you drive
every day. Yeah.
Just get the non-synthetic oil. It
Yeah.
saves $3.
Yeah.
God.
The conventional.
How about you, Elodie?
Yeah, I mean, I had a good long holiday of not, just mostly work stuff.
Yeah.
The auction world has been crazier this year than it was this time last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of cool stuff coming through.
You guys get any really sweet AI built listings?
Oh my God! So that scared us all
Sick of
very
it.
badly.
I'm sure.
And it happened on a weekend.
Yeah.
So all of us were on Slack on the weekend.
Yeah.
And basically we have to come up with a plan on how to deal with this stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to just blame Bring a Trailer, I think, but I think we can to some extent, but
Yeah.
we can't also.
Yeah, I mean they get so many submissions every day, and you see a lower value car come through that's a legitimate car, and it has some service history on it too. Like I think they submitted some docs.
And my honest opinion is that the seller wasn't trying to do anything here.
You think so?
I don't think
we've
the
been
seller
talking
was
about
trying to
this.
trick
I've been
people.
wondering if it was like like somebody just actually trying to clown. people.
Well, I think it was. That's a good. I think either
'Cause
it could be that, or it could be an older person who said to their 25-year-old
Yeah.
nephew, "Hey, can you help me make these photos look better?"
Yeah.
Because we get a lot of people like that.
Yeah, I mean, and somebody that doesn't know about cars.
We've not had anything this egregious.
Yeah, this
Which
is
is pretty-
crazy.
pretty
the thing
crazy.
that confuses me the most about this is like, it's the type of car somebody would be selling who like wouldn't, and this is a generalization, but generally wouldn't know how to use a photo processing software to enhance their photos with AI.
Yeah, it's a grandpa car.
Right. So like,
Yeah.
it's such a weird crossover that they would even think to go to something like AI to retouch their photos.
Yeah, and I think a lot of our discussions were not like. Obviously, this is stuff we just have to deal with every day, and we've been seeing stuff like this constantly.
Really, you've gotten like
all the
weird,
time.
like really aggressive, like AI.
We have a lot of people
Retouching.
between submission and live who see the listing, so we've caught
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. It's most of it's harder to catch than
Like
that.
what kind of stuff is it usually like people are hiding or obscuring things?
Yeah, so usually, or they don't want the car to look as dirty, so they'll run it through
Yeah,
AI, and
yeah,
they don't
yeah.
realize that also will remove all the scratches
Yeah,
and stuff like
yeah.
that. So a lot of times, I think maybe 99% of the time, it's not a nefarious plot to scam people.
It's just somebody trying to make their car look good.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, I know ChatGPT can do that.
Yeah, and if you don't do this all the time, like
Yeah,
you don't
you've
even think
never-
about the fact that you have to like make a really honest representation
Exactly.
of your car. You're just like,
So
I want to get the
they
most
just-
money.
And we tell them, hey, your photos need to look better. So they say, well, how can I do that? I don't want to take more photos.
Yeah.
So a lot of discussion is happening right now on how are we doing something about this, and I don't really have an answer
Yeah,
yet.
it's such a new problem. It's
a new
like
problem,
just
and
an
it's
unforeseen
escalated so
thing.
quickly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, 5 months ago, it was not good enough to do
yeah.
a lot of stuff. So,
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. I mean, that was time too, because it was a full photo set. Like, it takes a
Yeah.
long time to retouch, or some of those photos I think were like entirely fabricated.
Oh, entirely. Yeah, they just ran one photo through and said, "Give me 5 more
Yeah.
of this at different angles."
Yeah.
And yeah. So obviously, I think it's really easy to just say that Bring a Trailer messed up here, and they
Yeah.
did. But I don't think it's fair to be
Yeah.
hypercritical when this is all new to everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, the
that's why-
level of scrutiny applied to listings, like, realistically, there should be the same amount of scrutiny on every listing, but like, you just can't possibly have the same scrutiny for like a 7-figure car and a $5,000 car.
Exactly.
You know, it's just not.
And I think a lot of the backlash was against Bring a Trailer's response, which
Yeah, where they were like
They did
initially
not
weren't
handle
gonna
the
pull
response.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I was a little surprised by their initial response.
yeah.
too.
So I think it's there's definitely I had about 5 or 6 family members and friends text me when that happened. They're like, "Are you watching this?"
Yeah.
And I was like logged off for the weekend, and I logged back in. I was like, "Oh my god, we need to have a meeting about
I
this."
can't
this week."
imagine. Does anybody? I would love to hear from somebody who was inside the Bring a Trailer commentary at HQ on this, because it must have been like.
I mean, the
crazy.
person writing this should just be fired.
It's
I mean,
unacceptable.
Who wrote the listing?
Yeah, I mean, look at the floor mats, and then look the picture that we put on the screen a minute ago of the engine bay with the entire front cowl completely removed. And
I don't
just
think. I
cobblestone
think
there.
the issue is that just like nobody reviewed the photos. Like,
Yeah, but
there's no
someone
way
put
anybody
those,
looked at those photos.
I mean, I'm assuming
you know?
if it's like.
Oh
Cars
yeah,
and
they
Bids,
put them in the sequence.
They sequence
yeah,
them
for
So
sure.
someone did look at that.
I mean, every time we work with them on a listing, you like order and sequence your photos, and they send you the draft, and you review the draft, and they put the photos in there.
Does the seller sequence the photos?
No.
Or, oh yeah.
So they go through and they'll crop your images so that they'll like be sized
Same thing we
appropriately.
do.
So
Yeah.
you're right. Somebody had to go.
Someone
resize
looked at that
those. Unless
and
it's
was like,
automated. It might
good
be
to go.
automated. It might like automatically.
If it is automated,
resize
they need to
and
fix that because
Yeah.
that shit was.
I think
Yeah,
it's
right.
an important lesson that we need people.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't do because stuff like this seriously hurts the credibility of your site. It also hurts the credibility of every other auction site.
Yeah, yeah.
So it wasn't just a Bring a Trailer oopsie, it was an auction world oopsie.
Yeah.
Because it's something we're all dealing with. So
It's good. It got a lot of publicity because it'll make people address it. Also, it's good. It was an inexpensive car. If this had been like something special, I mean, it probably wouldn't have gotten past them if it were special. But
When I saw the Bachmann collection cars, I thought they were all AI generated to be that bad.
one of one.
with those specs, yeah.
Yeah.
And they've had some. Bring a Trailer's had some listings where the background was AI generated.
Yeah.
Which people also don't like.
Yeah.
But it's not as egregious, of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a fake car.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, other than that, my Volvo 240 is pretty buttoned up. It's got all the suspension work done, so it drives like a real car.
brick.
Yeah.
like a brick with suspension.
Exactly. Like a brick with suspension. And I put a wood steering wheel in it, and I custom ordered a wood shift knob from a guy in Lithuania.
Sweet.
Which always feels a little bit sketchy.
Lithuanian.
But he's been sending me
It'll
out
be
some
nice.
photos.
I bet it'll be
very
He's
so
not
nice.
charging me until it arrives. So
Wow. That's like,
You know.
Srayton M539 restorations. Like, I'll see the parts he buys, and he'll be like, yeah, this OEM control module is $540 from BMW, but a man in Czechoslovakia made it for me for $17. And I'm like, I see that stuff online, and I'm always like, man, I really want to buy this, but like, I'm scared. And it's so reassuring to see him buying it and it working,
Yeah.
I mean, this guy hasn't. So I looked him up. A bunch of people on a bunch of forums have said, "Hey, this is the guy to get wood," because it has the overdrive button on top, so you can't really just buy a generic
on the top of the
shift knob.
shifter?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's
I didn't
cool.
want to rewire that to a switch.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to rewire anything, because I'm afraid everything will disintegrate if I do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. It will.
And everybody said, "No, this guy's good. This
It
guy's
always
legit."
does.
And he answered my email within 2 days.
Whoa.
He sent me all the photos. He makes them from recycled skateboards.
Oh, that's so cool.
And he's matching the wood to the color of the Momo wheel I have. And,
That's so cool.
and he's not charging me until it gets to the United States.
That's wild.
Which is
nice.
great. I feel like that's
Is that because of
crazy-
tariff stuff? Like, is he
Yeah,
like not
I
sure
think
of
he's-
final price?
I'm
Yeah,
sure that's
okay.
what it is.
Yeah.
But it's 200
That's
euros.
so cool that he's trusting you like that too.
I know. I mean, I don't think my faceless Gmail profile is that like trustworthy.
Confidence inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
but,
cool.
But yeah, it's exciting, and it's fun to have something a little unique that you still keep all the stock parts, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's cool.
Not as exciting as a firstborn son, but
Yeah, I know.
guy in Lithuania.
It's more of a
is up
whirlwind
there.
and not really exciting. It's more like a storm of things all happening at once.
Yeah.
But yeah.
VJ, what about you?
Did you say storm?
Are you surviving?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a couple of weeks of extremes. I mean, extremes of good and bad as well. So first thing, I went to Daytona last weekend. I think you guys may have seen the photos I posted from the weekend. So it's become my annual tradition now. Have you guys been to an IMSA race yet?
I haven't, no.
No?
No, I have.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to IMSA, F1, and a bunch of IndyCar, a lot of smaller division series, Rolex Reunion, and MX5 Cup, Le Mans, all these races. And overall, I feel like IMSA is the best experience for fans overall, given how much value you get. I'm literally like an unpaid ambassador for IMSA at this point because of how much value they give for fans. Like you literally pay $100 and you can go to the garages where the mechanics work on the cars right before the race, and you can walk the grid, you can walk the pit lane like 10 minutes before the checkered flag, 10 minutes before the green flag. You can meet the drivers at their cars. You can just like literally stand next to the cars, touch the cars. You can see the race from any place around the track. You can even hold the trophy and final trophy and take pictures with it. You can, yeah, you get like a whole bag worth of free merch from different teams like Chevy and Ford and all these teams. Every year they make special T-shirts, and the racetrack gives you a special edition hat which is worth at least $50 or $60. That looks super nice. So it's like you pay $100, you get like $2,500 worth of value going to an IMSA race.
I mean, to do all that stuff at an F1 race would be like VIP tickets.
Yeah.
It'll probably like $20,000 to have that much access. It's absolutely insane. So I don't know how long IMSA can keep doing this level of amazing access, because it's growing, and this year was the biggest attendance at Daytona they've seen. So yeah, it was pretty packed for sure, and people were not as well aware of the cars going through the paddock and everything. So there were like
Oh yeah, I saw one video of a kid almost getting run over by that GT3R. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how long it'll last. We are literally going through the golden era of fan access to motorsport with IMSA. So like I would definitely recommend you guys go at some point this year if you can, because this much access and this much fan engagement is not there in any other sport.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really good to hear.
I have a friend who works there at one of the teams, at the Corvette Pratt Miller racing team. So last 2 years he took me inside the paddock and helped me meet the drivers. Like we even took pictures with the car, and like it was so cool to experience IMSA. So this is my 3rd year going to Daytona, and every year I'm even more excited to go. So this one was super amazing, and the weather was the best this year out of the last 3 years. While the Midwest was basically wiped off the face of the earth with snowstorm with like 2 or 3 feet of snow. Florida was like nope.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I felt so grateful for
Yeah.
being in California.
It's been crazy.
The evening, it was like a miracle that my flight did not get cancelled, because as soon as I landed, like the entire runway was covered in like 2 feet of snow. And then the drive back in my Uber was the most dangerous drive that I've ever been in through the highway. Like, every couple of miles you'll see someone's crashed on the side of the road, literally dying in the cold. And my driver was like so good and so skilled. Like even I couldn't. Yeah. And he was just in a Camry, and he was passing 4x4s like they were standing still. It was hilarious, and like he was so good that I ended up tipping him 50% for the ride.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. It's worth your life.
Yeah. That was like the weekend of extremes for me, from Florida's happiness to the to the side of my car under 3 feet of snow back home.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it was fun doing donuts in parking lots though in the snow.
Yeah. Do you have any car?
Huh?
Front-wheel drive donuts.
No, I was doing it in the Cayman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Peugeot doesn't come out until the salt is off the roads.
That's probably smart. It would not exist anymore. if it touched that.
It would disintegrate.
Yeah.
Like a week, and it was surface rust, so I have to clean it up everything before once I'm back this year. Yeah, so that's fun.
I mean, everybody knew
there
that
were some bizarre end prices.
Yeah, the whole industry was expecting the Bachmann collection to be. So there's already like a huge amount of hype for these cars, which added a lot of fuel to the fire. But yeah, I don't know. It's been crazy. The ways. I mean, even outside of that collection sale, like Carrera GTs, F50s, Enzos, 360 Challenge Stradales, 599 GTOs, like all of these special Ferraris and not Ferraris too, have just appreciated in the last year an unbelievable amount. I mean, like what used to be an absurd number for, you know, an F50 or an Enzo is now like a good buy.
Yeah.
You know,
The numbers are so high that my brain can't comprehend.
yeah, it's
them.
crazy.
Like,
It
I
makes
just can't.
MC12s. I think an MC12 right now, if you were to buy something in that Halo realm, an MC12, when a Enzo is, you know, what, 10 million? Yeah. MC12s are still in the fives to sixes.
And I think they look good.
Yeah, they look epic.
Yeah.
Is there a relationship in those cars?
Or sorry, F50s. F50s Enzos are really expensive, and MC12s are
Cheap.
not. Yeah. MC12, right? Am I being
Maserati.
Yeah. Anyway, everything is crazy. The whole market is really crazy right now. I don't really know what to say about it other than it's none of us expected it to be this wild.
Yeah, it's I didn't see any of that auction, but I listened to some podcasts. I don't know anything about that marketplace. But in our marketplace, not $5 million cars, but an interesting car nonetheless. Starting off with a mirror. This is a 2001 Mercedes-Benz C32.
Yeah, it is. And
The first picture of the
nice.
listing. C32 AMG wagon.
That'd be cool.
That's cool.
Euro import.
Yeah. That's pretty damn sick.
They didn't
right there.
make these in the U.S.?
No.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's right-hand drive.
Right-hand drive.
Yeah, fun fact.
Interesting.
Where's it? What was its original market? England?
Yeah,
It's gotta be
probably.
UK.
That's cool. Oh, Japanese.
Oh, it's
Japanese
Japanese.
market,
yeah. Interesting.
C32s are like surprisingly nice cars. In a wagon, I bet it's even better.
Do you think this was a washed
great.
car?
Probably. I feel like most of these cars are
It
washed.
must be.
But it's cool. 25 grand gets you
That's a lot of cars.
really cool
Yeah.
daily driver. 349 horsepower.
I'd rather have that. Honestly, I'd rather have that than a E55.
This is still alleged,
Maybe.
but my dad finished his E55 swap in his wagon. We'll probably have him on in a couple weeks to talk about it.
Nice.
But I got a free S210
Whoa.
as trade for some for a couple $100 of detailing work.
Yeah.
And my dad and I are possibly buying a $1,500 C32 this weekend
To swap
Oh,
to
sick.
swap.
the motor.
Yeah.
Sick.
So we'll do like a little baby version of this car.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah, this is a great car. I want
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, super cool car. 25 grand seems pretty on the money.
Yeah, that's
Right
right.
I'm surprised it's not on bat.
Yeah, well, it's probably some shit's probably gone down with it. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like, every time I see like an enthusiast car that isn't on
And
Bring a
nice
Trailer or
photos,
Cars and
too.
Bids. Yeah, it's like either it was declined at a too high reserve and the seller isn't going to do anything with it.
Yeah.
Or something is terribly wrong with this
These
car.
special AMG things or like modified cool AMG wagons or non-AMG wagons, I feel like they don't always do that well on bat.
Yeah, they need to have the right audience online at the right time.
Yeah. It's a hard use case. It's not
Yeah.
like a collector's not going to buy this.
I mean, I'm probably biased. This would do better with us than on bat. It's
I think
more
it's
something our
quirkier
audience- Yeah,
than
it's
more-
quirkier.
yeah.
Yeah.
The bat community may be too
They're
serious.
more pure. They're a little more purist.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a slept-on car. I don't know. I mean, they're not really like that striking looking, so it makes
Nah,
sense.
but
Like
cool. It's a
you're
great
buying this to
daily.
daily drive it, so
Yeah.
like, that's
Yeah.
the problem with it. You can just get a C320 and get like 70% of the experience
Yeah.
for like 10% of the price.
Yeah.
So that's the issue. But it's
Did
a
they
cool
do
car.
E55 to
I
10
don't know if-
wagons?
They did, but only in Europe.
So you could get a Japanese market.
You can get a Japanese market
wagon,
E55.
That'd be cool.
I
Yeah.
love these too because it's like the era of our childhood that we
Yeah.
still see as the pinnacle of luxury.
Yeah.
Like I still see this era of Mercedes as like,
The end of Mercedes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It really is.
The last
Yeah.
time I thought one was really cool. And
Yeah.
Where the
desirable.
touch points inside feel
Are nice.
substantial.
Yeah.
And they look like luxury cars.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's like
That's not even really. a
that's
Mercedes
just
at that
like
point, yeah.
in the same way that I don't know, like Cadillac CT5 black wings are incredible, but the rest of the Cadillac lineup is nothing I'd ever buy.
Exactly.
Yeah, and like also just the weight, the steering weight, and the chassis stability and stuff still feels like. I mean, nothing is like a 124.
No.
or a 140.
These are really nice cars. It's just unfortunate that the E46 came out in the same time.
Yeah, it killed this car.
Hard to beat that.
I had a C32 with 49,000 miles on it that was owned by a little Asian lady that like took really good care of it.
Yeah.
And I bought that car for $7,000, and it was unbelievably nice for like the time I owned it. And then my friend bought it because it was so nice. And then I don't know where.
What's the suspension on these cars? Is it just?
It's
normal?
not air.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
springs,
that's nice.
which is nice.
Yeah.
It's a baby E55. I mean, it's 350 horsepower. It's the same engine with 2 less cylinders. You know.
Yeah.
That's pretty horsepower too.
Yeah, 350 horsepower. The transmission's kind of stupid, but like they're all stupid in this.
It's the same transmission.
Yeah, they're all the same. Speed shift 5-speed.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be buying this for.
Yeah. So you don't expect this to like be sporty.
You could also
like,
manual swap this really easily.
Yeah, but put your pedal down on the floor. It packs a punch, and it's fuel efficient enough to be a sporty fun wagon.
Yeah.
So cool find. It's been all over my Facebook. I don't know who's posted this, but someone did. Another wagon that is substantially more expensive and not as worth it, as my opinion.
Oh dear God.
Oh my God, this is like the Bernie meme.
Yeah. So 1987 Ford Country Squire. Obviously, it was built.
They've massacred my boy.
Yeah, this is crazy. Isn't this literally a meme?
It's built to look like the car from the movie.
I don't know. What movie is it? Mystery Machine?
No. National Lampoon's like holiday thing or something. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. To me, it looks like an AI mess, but you know.
I would say that it hurts to look at a little bit. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
a
sure
lot.
what I'm looking at.
It's a little tough.
Especially
So
'cause
wait, is that
Country
what it
Squires are so
actually...
cool stock.
Yeah, I agree. Is that actually what it looks like? Because the other photos are the build?
Yeah. They're the build.
Okay.
In the movie, I think this is exactly what it looks like.
Is that a real photo of the car, or is it like not finished?
I would hope it's finished.
Yeah, they're asking 40 grand.
40 grand for that, yeah.
That's a lot for a novelty.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably overheating too with how much
No
little
intake.
cooling there is, yeah. Little nose intake.
But the type of people who that movie is like in their upper echelon of movies are like older Gen X and boomers who have the money to
Go
spend on something
buy
like
a
this.
meme car.
Yeah, saw the movie and loved it, and they're like, "Oh my god, I get an opportunity to buy this thing."
Yeah,
Awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, they're like
Take it.
older Gen X.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this will.
It's
I
like
don't know.
buying Kit or one of those.
Yeah.
It's that
Silver
same
DeLorean.
vibe.
Yeah.
Same vibe.
That's all kitted out.
Yeah, no real photos other than that. But yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. This is also a thing. It's a 2004 Volkswagen Touareg with a V10 diesel.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Speaking
talking
my
about.
language.
Now that's what I'm talking about right there.
I want one of these,
They're cool.
but they terrify me.
Yeah.
I've only seen like
The
one
floor mat.
in the wild,
Yeah.
and it was parked, and I was like, if I saw this running, I would be enthusiastic.
Excited. There's a green one around Oakland somewhere that I see like occasionally when I go to Oakland Airport.
Good action shots in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this car moves.
They only made 400 of these for the U.S. market.
Oh yeah, they're
I didn't know it was that
exceedingly
few.
rare.
Wow.
For $8,000. This is a pretty interesting. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sure
that's
like
pretty compelling.
the cost of entry is $8,000, but who knows what this car costs to maintain.
40.
But for an enthusiast, that's a pretty decent.
This is cool.
buy.
I would buy
Like,
buy
every
this.
car enthusiast
Man,
thinks
I wish you
it's
didn't
cool.
show me this.
I'd buy this. I'd buy
Yeah.
this, and that it would be a mistake. Probably
For like a year.
Own it for a year. I mean, like working on this thing is you have to take the whole front end of this
Can
car
you hit
off.
the see more
See more.
on the description?
Yeah,
I want to see what he says after drives good.
that's it.
Pretty
Serviced
strong.
in time. That's it. We know that it's been serviced. When
It's been serviced before it exploded.
new tires, new LED headlights,
See, new
pretty
tires-
strong turbo
New
V10.
tires doesn't mean anything to me because it's about the brand of tire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially these tires that could possibly be like what is it?
Yeah.
Spooky.
Where are they? Like these knobby kind of tires.
Yeah.
Might
Yeah.
be super loud.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, these
For $8,000.
$8,000.
Hell
That's
yeah.
an interesting proposition. And I also think this is one of those cars that would do better on Cars and Bits
I think it
than
would do
Facebook
well on Cars and
Marketplace.
You get 15, I feel like.
Yeah,
on
15.
Cars and Bits.
For sure.
Yeah.
People just don't get it. The next find in the same kind of vein, actually just pending today, I guess. E53
cool.
X5 with a 6-speed
This is
or 5-speed.
this is awesome.
Yeah, super cool.
That's my favorite era of X5 too.
Yeah.
Those early ones.
Cool wood trim.
Good motor.
Good
See,
end.
this
Yeah,
is
but great
I would
end, great
if
motor.
I how much is it?
$5
$5 grand.
Oh, damn! I wish I'd seen this earlier.
It's
Joe.
in your neck of the,
It's
it's
a
in your
good
neck of the woods.
daily.
It's an SF.
That's a good
This is-
daily.
Sick.
How many miles do
242,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of mileage.
Just
But
bro-
for 5K,
broken
I
in.
think
Just broken in.
You get heated seats too, which is nice.
That wood looks really in
Yeah.
good shape.
The wood looks great. Heated seats. It has the cold weather package, which is nice.
These have aged
Memory
so
seats.
well. The design of
Those seats also look like they're in really good shape.
Yeah, the car's in good shape.
Crazy.
This is a cool car. After driving, owning Wesley's X3 with the 6-speed for a while, it's cool to have a manual SUV.
Yeah.
It's definitely like not as practical as
I'm sure.
Like
I'm
just
sure.
an automatic one, but like it's a cool meme to have for a little bit.
Yeah.
Nonetheless,
Cool.
He's replacing it because he got this E46 in the background that has the window
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not working.
That's fun.
But yeah, and then the last find of the week is this, which the only reason why I wanted to mention this was I don't see these Chevy Camaros anymore.
Literally.
I don't see these cars anymore. And I kind of wonder if like they're gonna pop one of these days because you don't ever see them.
It's funny. I see a decent amount of them in the city still. They're all clapped.
Yeah.
I saw a really clean one near like Bayview, sort of that part of the city, like 3 weeks ago, and it was all black and it looked so good. And I kind of caught myself for the first time looking at a Catfish Camaro and going, "That's a sick car."
Yeah, the same thing happened to me this past weekend. I saw one of these cars and I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen one of these in so long that I kind of feel like
I'm really
they've been
curious.
destroyed so badly
And
Yeah.
quickly.
and quickly that like I kind of wonder if like their moment is coming up at some point.
Man, I don't know. I mean, I want to be wrong, but I feel like they're probably just such bad cars.
I'm sure they're terrible.
2002 era
Yeah.
GM.
Yeah.
I'm sure they feel like
I'm
boats.
sure
Like-
the interior is god awful.
I mean, I guess as like a vibe.
I
it's
think they
cool.
look from the outside so of their era.
Yeah, they are very
Yeah.
definitive.
But the Fox Body Mustang had its big moment, and everybody thought those.
Yeah, and they
were-
made a billion of those.
Yeah,
too.
and everybody thought those were lame for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, they were like apart from the, what was it, the Mustang,
Mustang
2?
2,
Apart from
yeah.
the Mustang 2, I feel like they were like one of the more clowned Mustang
Yeah.
Definitely.
models.
At least it's a manual.
Yeah, at least it's a manual and low
Yeah.
miles. But man, 17,000, I would have a
Absolutely
really
not.
hard time spending 17,000.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
think
not
of all the
yet,
other
for sure.
things you could get for that money.
Yeah, so much car for
Yeah.
that money you can get. I don't know. Something about. I mean,
mean,
like
you
one
can-
of these days.
Can't you get a C5 Corvette for that much money?
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably
Yeah.
get like a decent C5.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have a C5.
Absolutely.
I'd have a C4. I'd have a C4, a nice C4 probably
Yeah.
for that much money too.
You are really like probably the nicest one in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. See a C4 for 17
You know,
grand.
it's just
is-
like if I
the
was
ZR
gonna have to
ZR1.
buy something like in this world,
Yeah, like a muscle car,
yeah,
American muscle type of world. It's not. This
it's
is
not
a hard
that.
sell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely catch your eye every time you see one.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, like just this weekend, I was like,
all
oh.
of these things were turned into drag race cars, right?
Possible,
Like,
yeah.
or they were all crashed.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're all destroyed or
Just annihilated.
so heavily modified that they're just unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Which
A lot
is
of
why
high
I'm like, I
schoolers.
don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
one of these
for
days
sure.
there'll be something, but I don't know. If we're not thinking about it, we're the ones that would be buying these. So I guess
Well, I don't
That's a
know if
lost
we
cause.
are, but there's a corner of people in our world that are.
yeah. But like our era, like, is anyone in like our age bracket
I'm
looking
sure.
at these and being like, "Damn, this was so sick"? back
We
in
just
the day?
don't really care that much for American manufacturers.
Well, it's the thing is, you drive a 124 and then nothing else is
That's
but
why,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
nothing else is
I
good
have a
anymore.
hard time having any desire for an American muscle car when European cars exist. It's
Yeah.
kind of my
That's a huge issue.
yeah.
It is a huge issue.
I always think I missed out on so many experiences because I my first car was a BMW. I feel
Yeah.
like I really missed out on like I missed the JDM
As
thing.
the
I missed the
former
American
proud owner of a Chevy Cruze, you missed out on nothing, Joe.
Yeah, right.
thing. Well,
I don't know.
maybe one of these days I'll get something American, but not for a very long time. We need to at least go Japanese first. But yeah, those are the marketplace finds. Once again, we didn't mention this before, but the link is down in the description if you'd like to become a member of the Patreon. And we have a Discord there also where you can add these things. And We do drives, and we're doing one drive a month and one gathering a month, starting next month in February. So for all you guys, and as well as some other really exciting things that we're going to be announcing soon. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of fun this year. I'm making sure of it just because it's time off from my work life now. So I need that
important
now. Yeah. So yeah, let's get into today's main topic, which really is because we have some great topics for you in the next couple of weeks, but since this is the first episode back in a month, I just wanted to talk about our car goals for the year.
Yeah.
So basically, do you have any goals this year that you're hoping to achieve in the car world, whether it be as little as seeing a car that you've been wanting to see for a long time, or all the way up to completely rebuilding something from the ground up that you've been wanting to do for a while? VJ, what are your goals this year?
Well, my goal is to not buy another car so that I can buy a house instead this year.
Valid.
Self-restraint.
Really, I want an Alpha Giulia 1750, hopefully pre-smog. Those are all pre-smog, I think. So that's my next car that I really, really want. That or a V8 Vantage, late 2000s. Those two are completely different cars, and I want them for different reasons. But ideally, I want both, but it'll be either of those two, I think, the next cars for me.
Luckily, I don't think the market is going anywhere on either of those cars right now, so you have some time. Yeah,
who cares?
I don't think that.
They're like a 50-50 hit rate on
Yeah,
They put the E60 M5 there too.
I think they had they've had some interesting calls on there.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't worry that much about it.
Yeah.
I think anything pre-smog that's not like a Le Mans winning car or something of that caliber is I wouldn't worry about values too much.
Okay, that makes sense. And the thing about the V8 Vantage is I have a friend who's had one for several years, and I've done many road trips with him in that car. And he knows
They're
that
such
car
good cars.
inside out. He's worked on it and everything. And it's basically really reliable, actually, the V8 Vantage.
Yeah.
The 4.3.
They're so good. I love those cars.
Yeah, I want that 4.3 manual.
They also made like 1 billion of those too, so I can't imagine they're gonna go up. The nice ones are not that cheap.
40 grand gets you a really nice one, right?
60.
60.
But
Like
if that's
50,
your
60.
ceiling, that's a pretty.
Yeah, you can still get one like an early
Not bad.
car for
Yeah.
30 something probably.
Which is also not.
Just driving it makes me feel like James Bond, literally, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably still like the best value for money luxury
Yeah.
used
So good
car you
looking.
can buy.
Yeah. Then I want to also go to Japan and explore some of the car stuff there.
Yeah, you missed Auto Salon.
Yeah, everyone's there at some point of the year, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Robert, what about you? What are your goals this year?
I want to get some dual Webers for my Fiat and cams for that car. And I have to do a little luggage shelf thing because I removed the rear seats. And then I want my E30 to be finished one day. That better happen this year.
That'd be crazy if it
Sure
didn't.
hope. That's kind of it for my car stuff. Otherwise, despite having those two projects, I'm just trying to trying to live as frugally as possible, and not succumb to the impending economic doom that we're all worried about.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Hey man, buy precious metals or something, right?
Yeah, right. That's kind of it.
That was a nice
Oh,
little
for
thing.
us, for things I want to do or drive, I would really love us to transact a Chiron, a Veyron, or a EB110 this year. I don't know why. I just have never really interacted that closely with any of these special Bugattis, and I really want to. And we've been kind of close on a couple of them, but we haven't had anything come through yet. So they're really difficult things to own. The maintenance uptime on those cars is just unbelievably expensive. But yeah, especially EB110. Those cars are so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a dream. I have no way to really fulfill that unless we find one to buy for inventory. That's going to be something that my business partners would end up putting together, and I'd be really, really happy to have been there for it. But I really want us to do one of those.
Nice.
My,
Audi, what about you?
I've been saving a little money. I've been trying to be responsible because
Rare.
I say I'm trying to be responsible and I keep spending money on other
Volvo.
things, but I really like to buy another car this year.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a BMW 2002 with roundies.
Oh, cool.
My grandma, who I never got to meet because she passed before I was born, she drove one,
Oh, cool.
and it was her favorite car ever. So I've kind of always wanted one as like a full circle
Yeah,
moment
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So if I could find one of those, it does not have to be nice.
I was gonna say, would you buy a project or be okay with a project?
I would buy a driver's condition like running project.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
nothing that needs like a.
But like you don't care about paint.
No, not at
Does
all.
it need to be an
Oh my
02
God.
or can it be like a 1600 or something?
Yeah, no, I mean, a kind of an 02 is
The goal.
the goal.
Yeah.
And there's a ton of them out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're all over
Made
the place.
so many of those cars.
Yeah, so that would be kind of my.
Floor hinge pedals.
Yeah.
I'm swinging for the fences a little bit because I don't have a ton of cash to throw around, but at the same
Yeah.
time, that would be like a full circle car enthusiasm moment for me.
They
Yeah.
had a moment where they were really expensive.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was like after
They were
high
like
school.
70 grand.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now you can get like a project for like
I gave
not
up.
much.
It was
Yeah.
always my dream to have one. I gave
Yeah.
up.
They were
because of
really
that.
hot for a little
They've
bit. 'cause
definitely
Bring a
come
Trailer
down.
made them blow up in like 2017.
And you
Yeah.
can find them for $8K
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
in decent enough shape that you can drive it around.
You have a color
Yeah.
choice?
I love this sort of lime green-ish color that I've seen a couple
Yeah.
of them in. I don't care so much about paint. I just don't like white or black.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of
fair.
my absolute dream if I could find a Volvo P1800 for under 20K.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
And
Yeah.
I could somehow figure out a way to afford that.
You could probably find a non-S that has
Yeah.
some rust or some
Yeah, just some
moderate rust.
some moderate rust.
Just
a couple
just
holes.
battery pan rust.
No holes in
Battery
the,
trail.
You don't see the floor.
Yeah,
Those cars did
obviously-
rust a lot, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big time. And that's why most of them are in California, just because they didn't.
Because the ones that are left are in
They're all
California.
in California.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that would be a way. That's like a 5-year goal.
Yeah,
That's
those are
more money
so
than I
cool.
can swing this year. But I think a 2002. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah.
You leave it
So-
in front of my shop, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be my. It's a kind of an
Looks
insane
good.
goal for me because I don't buy a lot of stuff frequently.
Yeah.
But I would say 2002 with roundies. It has
Yeah.
to have roundies.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
That
cool
makes them
cars.
much more classic looking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not that I think the rectangular taillights look bad. I think they look good too.
There's
but
a mix
it's
of our
not-
look way more modern.
They're so
Exactly.
iconic with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
roundies,
exactly.
The
too.
roundies are definitely
That's
the way
my
to go.
swinging for the fences goal.
Cool. Joe?
Yeah, for me, for this month, or I guess in February, which this podcast will go in February. So this month, we're getting the E30 like drivable, like because there's like a lot of leaking fuel lines and oil line. It needs tires and all that stuff. So we're gonna do that so I can start driving it and enjoying it. But then other than that, in terms of car goals, I'm just like VJ. There's two cars that or I guess two types of cars that I'm like, there are polar opposites that I would like to. I want to acquire one thing this year. I don't know what it is yet, but it's either going to be a new the new Civic Type R, whatever
Yes.
FL5 or whatever that is,
Yeah.
in anything but blue, because the blue is too crazy, and I had the GTI in that color.
It looks too close to Miami blue.
Yeah, because Sean, I was Sean. Yeah. I would like it to be white, but if it's not blue, it's fine, or black, it's fine. So it's either going to be the red or the white, right? And I was talking to Sean, championship white. Yeah, I was talking to Sean, and there were 3 available at a dealership. He probably brought a Fit to or something, but they were all blue, and I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Do they still make them in yellow like the last gen?
They probably that was a special edition, I think,
Yeah.
and they probably will at some point.
Yeah, 'cause
but
that's I think the best color for the
Yeah.
last gen.
yeah, it
You
needs
want
to
as
be
daily?
as a daily, as a daily, and it needs to be MSRP or below. So
I mean, I
that's-
think you can do that now.
yeah,
Those markups that they were doing when they came out were
yeah.
Insane.
So that's
Yeah.
the thing I'd
20K.
like.
But the Prelude's out now, so they can mark up those instead.
Yeah,
exactly.
true.
So it's either that. I'm acquiring one thing this year. It's either that or something carbureted. It has
That's
to be
I
something
really
Italian.
want a
and-
CTR, dude. Like,
Yeah,
I
I
won't do it
love-
because I don't want to spend that much money on a daily.
yeah,
But I really want one. That's like if I was gonna buy a new.
I'm convinced that if I'm ever
slightly
buying a modern
used.
car for myself,
Yeah.
it's either that or WRX because of my connection with Subaru.
Yeah, yeah.
But WRXs are just not.
Would you get a hatch, like an older hatch STI?
No, it would have to be modern.
want a new one?
It would just because the whole reason why I would buy it was because it just for ease of just everything. Just like get in the car, Apple CarPlay turns on. Yeah,
really
It's
nice.
so nice.
So
I like actually am not ironically
I
shopping
talk-
for a new car with specifically with
a
Apple
car I don't have to
CarPlay.
care
I
about.
talk so much shit
Yeah.
about new cars until you use Apple CarPlay and you're like, damn, this actually
So
rules.
nice. It's so convenient.
Yeah, in another completely opposite vein, if I don't end up doing a CTR, I really want to buy something Italian and carbureted. this
Buy
year.
my Fiat.
You drive. You own the Fiat.
Did you drive it?
No, I haven't. Well, I mean, I moved it,
Yeah.
but at some point, I like
You own the Fiat.
yeah, I'd like to. I'd like to
They're
drive
so
the
fun.
car at some point. Maybe like when it's like not on a straight road,
Yeah.
like for fun. But
Yeah.
I would. I just want. I want the like the sense of occasion of getting the car to run and like
Yeah.
know do the right stuff.
And well,
keep the
every time you
choke out.
drive it, you're just so happy.
Yeah, so I want-
and finish the drive. You're like, wow, that's just like
Yeah.
amazing.
So it needs to be Italian. It needs to be carbureted. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's
you should get an Alpha. You should get
If-
a Spider.
a Spider. It could be a big
There's
sedan. Like I don't
and
care at
there's
all.
a ton of
Like,
those
yeah.
They're everywhere.
around everywhere, and they look good.
And like
The
under
I was
15
close.
grand.
Yeah.
I was very close on the Appia. I was super
Yeah.
close on the
And
Appia.
Get
But
something
the
with a little
power,
bit more power.
The power is not. Yeah,
Get
the,
like
the,
a
the
little
power
bit
killed it.
sportier, like
40
actually an
horsepower
Alpha,
was
a
not enough.
Spider, like a pre-smog Spider.
Yeah.
They're so pretty and they're still pretty
And there's
cheap.
a lot of old guys out there who took good care of them.
Yeah.
Who are selling them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So total opposites, but that's in terms of acquisitions. It's either going to be a CTR or one of these older Italian carbureted cars.
Yeah.
Just so I can get the experience of
You should
owning,
do
know.
the fun.
It can't
do
be
the fun-
German.
Do the
I
fun
just
thing.
cannot have any more German
Do
cars.
the fun thing first.
Yeah, the fun thing first,
You don't
right?
need a CTR.
All of my detail clients, that's true. I have the
Just wait
124.
another year and buy a CTR when they're even less expensive.
It's true.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of detail clients that I've been talking to post childbirth, and they're all like, "You have like 3 years before
Yeah.
like things start to get expensive
Really
for you.
serious,
So
yeah.
get all the things you could ever possibly want. Just get them all
Dude,
right
just
now.
do the Alpha or something like that
Once
this
your
year.
kid starts playing sports, it's game over because sports equipment.
Yeah,
is gonna
sports,
cost
and,
your
and,
entire
and there's no
livelihood.
chance he's not because I played like
And then
every sport.
school,
You know,
like-
School. all
Yeah.
the- yeah.
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 And then college fund.
I'm still so
I'm already
sorry
doing that shit.
Yeah,
that I made
yeah.
my parents pay for travel softball because it was so expensive.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. So I'm planning on doing that this year at some point. We'll see.
I'm gonna start absolutely spamming you with like small
send 'em.
Italian sports
yes,
cars.
send them.
Yeah.
I guess they need to be affordable-ish.
But what's
and
your ceiling?
I don't have a ceiling. Just something
20?
that isn't outrageous. Yeah, 20 is fine, I
Okay.
guess. But like
It's 20 or
something
less.
that's not like so dumb. Like I need this. I want to buy the car, enjoy it, not feel bad,
Yeah.
not watch it much, and then
Yeah,
sell
yeah.
it for the same amount of
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
You know,
Get
like
ready for 20 texts a day.
it's fine.
Yeah, like actually.
all good.
So
I mean, I'm so
down.
used to it on the Discord. I'm
Dude,
like,
I
it's
said
yeah, it's fine.
I had this exact conversation with Derek after we did our rally, and I bought the Fiat within like 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, hopefully it won't be 3 weeks.
He took
but
it very seriously.
It needs to be after I have finished filing my taxes.
Yeah, that's exactly the boat I'm in.
I've already prepaid what I expect to be owed,
Yeah.
but who knows? You know?
Yeah.
Who knows?
All I know is my accountant told me to put an insanely large amount of money into a retirement account, which is usually not a good sign.
For this, you're gonna put it in for last
They're
year.
like, expect to put like 25 grand into your
Just do it.
into a traditional Roth. I'm like, okay,
okay, I don't want to.
what does that mean?
I'm scared.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So CTR probably not, but I don't know something old Italian and carbureted is in my future. And so for the scenario today, straight up, super easy. If you had 10 grand to spend on a car right now, what
my
car are you
Fiat.
picking up? Is that 10 grand?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good to know. I'd probably just buy one of those then.
Yeah,
10 grand's
no.
easy.
Oh my god, I overpaid for that car. Probably.
Okay, this is even better.
And it has a lot of. I mean, the documentation and all the extra parts. And all
I'll
that stuff,
probably
you know.
just do a 124 then, because I'm sure like a Spider is a little bit more expensive because they're prettier, right?
No, spiders are cheap. That is
Okay.
a spider.
I know, but
Oh, Alpha Spider.
Alpha Spider.
You can get Alpha Spiders for like 10 to 15,
Okay, well then they're the same.
but they're going to be a little bit rougher than.
It's okay.
comparable.
I don't care about the exterior as long as the interior is nice. I don't really care.
I think.
About the
I don't know. I
exterior.
may be wrong. Maybe
As
more
long
like.
as there aren't dents.
I think
Like
it
if
might
the
be more
paint's
like
chalk. I don't care.
15 to 20 for Alpha.
Yeah, because like I just want like a car that has good seats. The carpet doesn't have holes in it, and it doesn't have like a million dings. As long as
Yeah.
the paint is if there's
Yeah,
if there's a
just be aware
color.
of rust.
Yeah,
Obviously.
of course.
But interior, you know, you spend your time in the car.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you want
I
the
always
interior
say
to be
like
nice.
for the
Yeah.
fun stuff from like my rally like back road car.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me what it looks
Nothing
like. You know?
kills the fun of a fun car like a horrible driver's seat.
Yeah, like my
It's
M5.
true.
I don't drive it as
You're
much
gonna
because I
hate
need
that
to.
seat. I put rally seats in it, and I need to lower the rails. They're too tall.
I'm really short, so
Okay, that helps.
Yeah.
My head is like right on the ceiling.
But anyway, 10 grand. Any car that you have your mind on right now that isn't a 124 because you already have that car.
Yeah.
What are you choosing?
I gotta think. VJ, what do you got?
Anything yet?
Yeah, higher mileage quattro 45.
No.
You know, it's funny. We had that on the marketplace last week, and it was like $6,000.
Not gonna get home.
And it was like, this is a massively expensive.
You're
mistake.
spending $10,000 on a 32-mile experience.
But that interior, the wood and the leather.
It sounds better than the flat plane Ferraris of that era. The cross plane is the better sounding engine.
You know, a bi-turbo would actually be kind of fun.
Oh yeah, you know, bi-turbo. You
If
get
we're
that
talking
like
about
mafia
like
vibe.
horrendous
Yeah, just the
experiences,
worst.
like I would maybe
It's a
do
good
that.
mafia vibe too.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
just
that
just
looks really
deviate
good.
and
And
stitching
interior's
everywhere.
so cool.
and every time
Stitching
I
all
see
over the
one
place.
roll up at a car show, I'm like, yeah, that's baller.
And how did
How
you
did
make
it
it
get
here?
here?
How did it get here? And when they leave, there's just a pile of oil.
Yeah.
It's a pro tip. If a car has a backup fuel pump, it's usually not a good car.
Yeah. What, VJ?
Yeah, I just want to hear that noise of the 4.7. It's just so.
Yeah. Oh, what is it? I can't remember the name. Another Alpha. Like a Milano.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
You could get a super nice Milano.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or you have the GGV6.
Yeah, anything with a
Yeah,
Buso, anything with a
GT6.
Buso motor.
The 164s have the Buso too. I think those are even cheaper.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
164S or
That's
something like that
perfect.
with a manual.
Yeah.
10 grand.
Yeah.
I think like a Mark IV GTI,
Mm.
like you can get a pretty good,
Decent
nice
one, yeah.
Yeah. I always like the way they look. They sound great.
Yeah.
The R6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that's kind of boring since I already have a GTI, but
No, that's
I
a
don't
cool
know.
car.
I feel like it's having its moment in the sun finally.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not too.
Profits you mentioned.
It's not too
Yeah, exactly.
impractical.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's like
Yeah.
it's justifiable. It's a real car.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
Yeah, right now, for some reason, I've been infatuated with the early 2000s MR2s, the one that Wesley has.
Yeah.
Oh.
I haven't driven it. I've seen him
haven't either.
twice.
I
in the
don't, I
last
don't
2
want. I
years.
don't want to drive his with the right hand drive though.
My
I'd rather
neighbor
drive left
growing
hand.
up had a Spider, an MR2 Spider from the 2000s, and I had no idea what it was because I only knew what a Miata was basically because I was like
Yeah.
14.
It's either more Miata or like everything
Yeah,
else.
And
Yeah.
she was like 3 years older than me, and I was so jealous.
Yeah, they're
'Cause
cool.
She had like this cute little convertible
Yeah.
runabout, and I was so jealous.
Yeah.
So I always have a good place in my heart for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Wesley sent like a cheap one that needed rods or something in the Discord.
Yeah.
And he had a set of rods, and he's like,
Somebody buy this. We'll do it.
Oh, I was like, dude, we'll split it and then we'll flip it because I
Yeah.
just want to. I want to experience it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then nothing happened of it, but like I was like,
Ooh, a 129.
yeah,
R1,
129.
R129. I want another one of those,
I would like another one of
but
those.
with good roof hydraulics.
Yeah, good roof hydraulics and the paint that isn't fully checked on all top surfaces, because that's
It's just so hard to find one of those that isn't sad in some department.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
They were used. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard, but I would buy another SL.
Yeah.
500. That was a nice.
I
car.
would only buy a 129. I would not buy any other SL
I would
Yeah.
agree with you on that.
unless it was a 300 SL.
Yeah.
I like the 107s. They have like a cool vibe about them, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't own one for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't.
Nothing else is appealing to me. The 129 is the one to go
Yeah.
for sure. I probably wouldn't get black because
Black.
so many huge flat surfaces. Just-
Silver would be nice.
So yeah, anything something that hides the swirls would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, silver,
They look
white.
good in red.
Red.
I think so
A lot
too.
of them are
It's one of the
red, but I
rare
know they look
good-looking Mercedes in red.
Yeah.
500e in red too. That's hot.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good car. When we go back, always go back to the 124s. Just
I know it's inescapable.
always-
That's actually a really good. A
escape it.
124 wagon for 10 grand.
yeah,
Yeah.
Get a nice
amazing
one.
car.
Get a nice
Get a
amazing
really
car.
nice car.
Very nice, yeah.
Yeah, It's hard. It's the problem is like you buy the 124 and then there's nothing else.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
you get
literally the best car.
I enjoy driving the E28 for a day, and I'm like, I kind of want to get back in the 124.
Yeah,
It's like kind of sucky.
I know. Every time I like have to drive the service wagon, I'm
nice.
like so happy. Like,
This is a
I
great
drove
job.
My,
Great
my
job.
friend's 300E, and I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
yeah, good
Like, this
car.
is just a great car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I can't wait until my dad gets tired of his 300D because I'm going to
Yeah.
be buying the shit out of that
Yeah.
so fast.
Oh yeah.
And just put 300 million. It has 425,000 miles
Literally,
on it.
since I've known you, you just like make these attempts to escape like these.
I know, I'm like, I'm gonna go
models
Italian
of
car.
Mercedes. It's like for 5 years or 6 years, you've tried to like move away from one
Sisyphean.
Mercedes. And it's
Yeah.
like I have. Yeah,
Last year my goal was JDM.
Yeah.
And I bought a new 30.
Yeah.
This year my goal is Italian carbureted, and I guarantee you I'm gonna end the year with I bought a 300D for my dad.
Yeah.
And I drove a Fiat 124 a couple times. But I don't know. It has to happen. It has to happen within the next 3 years, or I'm never gonna do it. So
No, we're gonna buy you. I'm gonna shove so many Italian
I need
shit
to-
boxes
Two
down
of
your
us.
throat.
expand. I need to expand my palette because I started with the best, and now I can't do anything else.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like the
there's just
problem.
like it's like you gotta find this other use case, and these old Italian sports cars are like a completely different experience.
Sunday morning
you know?
drive, put away, don't think about it until next Sunday.
Yeah.
That's the car that the wagon is like.
And let it be
Every-
the light
every
at the end of the
opportunity.
tunnel for you. Don't drive it during the week
Yeah,
ever,
yeah.
so that it remains that special.
That's what I did with the M5 because
Yeah.
I drove the M5 for a week straight and I hated it by the end of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need this
Yeah,
car.
you
I
gotta
need to
leave
sell
the
this fucking
special
car. You
cars
know.
for special
Yeah.
occasions.
Yeah.
So that's why the green car is now the daily because I'm trying to get that out of my system. I'm like, hey, you know how you like hear a song like, oh, I love the song. You play it on nonstop and then you get
can't
tired of
listen
it.
to anymore.
I'm trying to do it with the 124 right now because eventually I'll be like tired of driving that car. But so far, the past 3 years, I haven't been tired of driving it, and so that's the issue. I'm sure VJ has the same sense because he puts about 3,000 miles a year on that thing, you know.
Yeah.
So like he understands it too.
Yeah.
Don't scare you with your car. I mean, I randomly put 10,000.
No. I appreciate it. I want this year. I have to. If you come back to California for a long period of time, you should just take the M5. So I can say I put more than 5,000 miles on it this year because
Yeah.
last year I put 1,000 miles on it again. It's just
I actually prefer your M5 over your besides
well, yeah. If you're in town for more than a week, let me know. You can take it for the whole time. But because yeah, it needs
I'm scared to keep that for too long. It's so valuable.
Yeah.
needs. Well, it's not that valuable. It's like 40 grand.
Yeah, but for street parking.
Yeah. It needs miles on it because I do feel bad for it. It needs tires too, but because
Yeah.
the tires are aged out, which
You've
is
been saying that.
shitty. Well, now for sure they're 2019
Yeah,
tires, so
yeah.
now they really needs. They you can feel like they're noisy.
They're really hard.
They're noisy. They're hard feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need
yeah.
to get new tires, but and maybe some front end suspension, like some control arms or something. But yeah, that's
Cool. Okay, well, we're going to hold you to the Italian car.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to let you buy a Civic Type R.
it. Yeah, no, I
You
mean,
can buy a Civic Type R in 4 years. Like, that's a perfectly responsible car to have when you
Valid.
have a human child that you need to take
Yeah, because
places.
that's got airbags. Got
well, we have a
locking
Subaru. That's the
safety.
problem. We don't need that. You know.
Yeah,
We
but
don't need-
like, you can't, like, it's harder to justify an old Italian sports car when
All right,
your
deal.
child is
Yeah,
6.
I think the CTR is out of the question then. Yeah, we'll go Italian then. That's fine.
It's just too obvious.
Hopefully by the summer.
Yeah.
Spring, like
Oh,
late
yeah.
spring, early summer.
You enjoy the
You get
hell
it?
out of
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Get
Take
it
it
in
on highway.
time for
Take it on
summer.
highway, and then get rid of it next year.
Yeah.
Something like that. You know.
You literally buy it in the spring and sell it in the fall.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll
Have
do.
it for 6 months.
I like to have a fling like that. It's
Yeah.
fun. Like it's more fun that way for me. But yeah, that's it. Comment down below what your $10,000 car is. We'll be back next week for another episode. I think we're gonna go live. If Sean is here, we'll go live because we'll have him drive in his new car that he just got.
Yeah.
If he isn't here, we'll just do another episode recorded like this. But yeah, without further ado, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video if you enjoyed it. We'll be back every single week this year, so unless something explodes, but I think we'll be good.
Comment something horrendous below. if
Yeah,
you
please
think-
hate comment. I read all of them and I cry about it, and I really do enjoy doing that. So I edit these. I like the hate comments. Yeah. All right. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Take care.